So what role do bees play in the ecosystem on the planet?
Well, it's my understanding that the bees play a huge role in the ecosystem, that they pollinate all our food, the flowers and the apple trees, and without them, it's my understanding that the majority of our food sources would diminish and eventually disappear.
So what goes into building a box?
Well, depends on what kind of box you want to do. This is super simple. It's got a little bit of screen on the bottom. You can see here this screen, it goes across the bottom, and this hinges open on both sides so that you can clean out the bottom, and the screen supposedly allows mites to fall through, and if the mites get up into the hive, they get onto the bees, and they can take out a hive.
And this is a top bar hive, which is different than what most people use.
That's what it looks like. Comes down a little bit, and there's a little bit of wax on here,
Mm-hmm.
so that they just attach themselves, or they just start their comb on the wax, and then it hangs down from there.
We just take these bars and we hang them in on the pieces of wood on the sides, and then the bees can freeform their cone and create it the way they want to. And it's a little less invasive to open one of these hives.
So is the queen bee pretty much in the middle of it all? Or?
She crawls around on all the different cones and lays eggs, and she is what it's all about. Everything they do is pretty much around her and for her. And this hive right now has 2 new queen cells, so they're getting ready to create a new queen.
How can you tell?
I can see them. They're on the side. There's a window, and you can see where they built them. And when they build that kind of cell, it means that there's something wrong with their queen in this hive. They're getting ready to. It's called a supersedure, and they're just beautiful. They're really beautiful. I'm enjoying getting to know them, and I'm also getting to watch how people have been trained to be afraid of the bees. And I like getting to show people that you don't have to be afraid of them. You just have to have an open heart.
It seems that in school, one of the biggest fears is getting stung by a
Yeah.
honeybee.
Yeah. I watch people walk toward the hive and they freeze. They get all tensed up, and I just try to teach them to say, stay in your heart. Just stay in your heart. It's okay.
So in terms of the maintenance of the hive, is it good to kind of separate those slats every once in a while so they don't get stuck together?
It is. This particular hive is building its cone a little differently than I would like it to. And, oh, I just got honey on that. So it's building its hive a little cockeyed, and I'm just sort of letting it do its own thing. So it looks like I just... Is that honey?
Yeah, I just got some.
Oh, sorry, ladies. Can I taste?